Hello everyone and welcome to Pothology. Hope you're having a good Wednesday. I'm having an okay Wednesday. Work is very busy for me. I got schoolwork. I got a bunch of complicated stuff to read. Today I read like 20 pages. I read and took notes on about 20 pages last night and it was not fun. But I got it done. Got another maybe like 26 pages to go before class tomorrow. So right now I am on my way to Bovaconti Coffee. Bovaconti is another like cool coffee shop in downtown Indy. I mean, I generally, it's good. You know what I mean? Like, it's a good coffee shop. When I have the option, I always go to Calvin Fletcher's. I just like it. But I saw that Bovaconti has this drink and it's made by a Indy 500 racer or whatever, or it's named after an Indy 500 racer. His name is something Harvey, Jack Harvey. Okay, and the cold brew sounds really good. It's called Don't Hit the Wall Banger. Don't hit the wall banger. I guess Jack, I don't really know, but I assume he hit the wall at one point in the Indy 500, and this is just like a funny thing to make. So I'm gonna walk there. I'm gonna get his drink. It's a cold brew with toffee nut in it. So toffee nut cream cold brew from Bovaconti. So I'm gonna walk there. I'm about 0.3 miles away. I could drive there and just park beside them, but I'm not. I'm just gonna go out and walk, and it is possibly a little rainy. It's not raining right now, but it's been sprinkling throughout the day. So that's really tall grass. And this tree is so beautiful. Okay, so I'm going to Bovaconti now, and I will see you in just a bit. As I walk, I might film random stuff. I think I'll walk by the Wildwood Market, and that's always fun to walk by, see what's up there, see what they got. Sometimes they have like fresh produce outside. I mean, honestly, that's probably like the best farmer's market in this area, even though it's not really a farmer's market, but technically it is, because I think they buy stuff from farmers, but it's not, you know what I mean? It's not a farmer's market. It's just a good place to get fresh produce. So if you're into that, which I buy produce at Meijer and wherever, so I don't really, whatever. Not that Meijer isn't fresh. I'm just saying, it's just like farmer, it's not like buying it from like a local farmer or whatever. So, okay, I'm going. I'll see you in a second. I'm walking towards Fountain Square and the Bovaconti area, and there's a city. Under us are some cars going by, and you might be able to see some woods right there on the left. And if you continue on this bridge, you'll see this opening right here, and it's a pathway down to a little sightseeing area. It does say danger, enter at your own risk. I am sure it's pretty dangerous at night, but for the most part, especially during the day, it's pretty safe. I mean, you'll see people down here eating lunch, especially people will be down here during the weekends, walking back from Fountain Square or whatever they're doing, taking pictures right here. It's just a fun little area to go to. You can kind of already see the stadium seating. I don't know if they came from like somewhere special or if they're special seats, Indy 500 seats. I have no idea. But it's an interesting area. Now, I wouldn't recommend coming down here at night by yourself, but for the most part, it's safe. And it's always fun to come down here, take some pictures, watch people drive out of Indy, come into Indy. It's a pretty cool area. So now let's continue walking to Bovaconti. On my way there, I saw this restaurant called 3 Carrots, and it's a 100% vegan restaurant, which I've never been to it, but I've heard pretty good things about it. So their menu is 100% vegan, vegetarian, and it's right there. And I've always wanted to go, so maybe Emily and I will go to it someday, but it's takeout only right now. I think they're going to open up to indoor dining very soon. And here is Bovaconti Coffee Shop. It's a really cool building outside and inside. You can really tell they put a lot of thought into their interior design. It's a historical building. It's very nice. They got some merch right there, coffee mugs, coffee. They exclusively serve Indiana Roasters coffee, like just coffee from Indiana Roasters. And I think they've done a great job with keeping the building historical, but also really modern. It's really nice inside. They sell juice here, and they have some smoothies. There's the menu. I don't really know if you can see that, but that's what it is. There's me getting my coffee. They were really, really fast. And they also have some more seating area right here. If you go up those steps, there's a few tables where you can meet with people, maybe hold a little meeting. It's not very big, but there's a few tables. And there's a fireplace right here. You know, it's a historical building, so they haven't knocked it out. It's right there. Really cool. They also got some wallpaper on the ceilings right there, and then it kind of goes around the bathroom area. And that is the inside of Bovaconti. And they got some seating outside. They got a couple tables right there, some little lounge chairs outside, and that's Bovaconti. Hopefully I've been saying that right. Bovaconti, Bova, it's Bovaconti, right? I don't know. Okay, I also went to Wildwood Market, but I didn't have time to go inside, so I just looked at their plants from outside. So they got some tomatoes, some of their herb plants, stuff like that. It was nice. If I had more time, I would have gone inside, but I did see Calvin Fletcher's coffee through the window, and I love Calvin Fletcher's, so they're a cool place. And that's me walking back to the car. So I'm back from Bovaconti, and I got my Jack Harvey drink. I've had, some of it, as you can tell, and I will say it's very good. I was expecting it to be good. I like toffee. I like cold brew, and that's what this is. And the toffee seems like it's homemade toffee, whatever, sweetener, mixture, cream stuff. It's very good. It tastes like a buttery toffee flavoring. So I like it. It's from Bovaconti. And Bovaconti is pretty cool inside. It was busy though. I mean, I waited outside for just a little bit, but I got my drink really fast. I mean, it was like really fast. I got there, ordered, and was ready within a minute. But I think it's because you just pour this, it's not an espresso drink or anything. But yeah, so I like it. It's great. I don't know if Emily will like it. I will say maybe it's sweeter at the bottom, but it's not very sweet right now. But I think maybe down here, that's where a lot of the cream or sugar or whatever went to. But hey, it's nothing a little creamer can't fix that we got at the house. So I don't even know. I might have said this already. I have no idea who Jack Harvey is. I've never heard of him. Watch him be like one of the most famous drivers or something like that. I have no idea. But, I used to go to NASCAR races as growing up. I mean, I would go maybe to one or two a year, mainly just one a year. Sometimes I would go to Martinsville. But I just think they're so funny. And I know Indy 500 is not NASCAR, but still, it's just racing's kind of funny. I think I would enjoy Indy 500 because it's just so different. Okay, let me rephrase that. NASCAR is just kind of weird and funny. It's like, it's kind of like wrestling. The drama that occurs in wrestling. They kind of put that entertainment at the beginning of the race if you're there in person. At least they did when I went. I don't know if it's like that anymore. And I always just feel like, I don't know, it just kind of feels staged, even though I know it's probably really not, it is still racing, but it's a part of an industry, it's NASCAR kind of controls a lot of stuff. So, but yeah, one person I do like, not really as a driver necessarily, because I don't really have an opinion on drivers, but I like listening to his stuff, is Dale Jr. Dale, I like listening to his interviews. He's just an interesting guy. And I love hearing him tell stories about his dad, Dale Earnhardt, and how he has a ton of interviews, and he kind of shares his story, like how he got started in NASCAR and how his dad didn't give him any help to get into NASCAR. He had to do everything himself. I really like listening to him talk about that. So, because because it was easy, it would be easy for him to be spoiled and just get whatever. But he's very, he seems very genuine, and his stories are really good. And he's very open with the reality of like, yeah, my dad was Dale Earnhardt, the most famous NASCAR driver, but he made me work really hard and all of that. So I like him. I like him. And he crashed in a plane at one point and survived. I think that was a couple years ago, if not longer. So wild. But if you haven't watched Dale Earnhardt Jr.'s interviews, and I know like some of you might not like NASCAR at all. You don't have to like NASCAR to like his interviews and his stories and stuff. They're really good. I think they're just very genuine, awesome, interesting stories. You can find them on YouTube. So if you're still watching this, comment down below toffee. Toffee. That's what this drink is. It's toffee flavored ice brewed coffee, cold brew coffee. Man, okay, so the town, I assume the Indy 500 is this weekend, I think. And everyone's so excited for it. There's stuff everywhere. Like if we walk around our neighborhood, there's Indy 500 flags everywhere. Some of our friends went to the Indy 500 like qualifying place or whatever they do, qualifying practice stuff this weekend. And they also went down to the pits, which I would love to go down to the Indy 500 car pits to see them like work on their cars and all. That sounds interesting. That would be cool. I kind of find that the race, it's just, I don't know. I think it's more of a thing you have to be there to kind of, I enjoy being there, the energy of being there. I would think I would enjoy it, but on TV, man, I have no idea what's happening. In my hometown, there's this place called VIR, and it's a raceway, I think. I don't know if it's open anymore, but it's there. I know that at one point the FBI like trained on it and stuff, and then like throughout the year, super rich people come out with their decked out, cars like McLarens and whatever else people drive that's really cool. They go out to the track and they drive it and race it, and you can see all the cars. So it's kind of like the Indy 500, but not at all. It's more of just like really rich people with their cars racing. So, which I've been there a few times. It's cool. Again, I don't know if it's open. So do you like racing? Do you go to NASCAR, the Indy 500, whatever other race stuff there is? Yeah. I wonder if, yeah. Okay, I think that's everything I got to say. So I'll see you in a little bit. I wonder if the lighting is going to be off in this video. Maybe not. I have no idea. It's sunny right now, but it's not. It's overcast, but it's just very bright outside. Oddly bright. So, okay, I will see you in a bit. Actually, I have a lot of stuff to do today, so I'm going to end the video here because I just have a lot to do later tonight. So I hope you all have a great rest of your week. If no one's told you this today, you are loved, and this world's a better place because you are here. I'll see you tomorrow. I'll see you on Thursday. I have my first class tomorrow with my class, whatever people, and I'll be interested to see how it goes because class is supposed to be a very engaging debate discussion that I am not looking forward to. I don't, like professors, you just don't know the feel until you go to class. You know what I mean? So that's what I gotta look forward to tonight and tomorrow. So we'll see what happens. Okay, I'm gonna go. So if no one's told you this today, you are loved, and this world's a better place because you are here. Have a great Wednesday or Thursday. Bye.